my mom was strict at that. Like, she wanted to protect us from the outside world. But so when we would always be in the house and stuff like that, she used to let us come to the library. Like, that was the only place we could really go. So that's what I was getting exposed to. And like when we would be sitting in the house, we would have all these books. We like, man, we ain't got nothing else to do, so we just gonna read. And my mom was actually a school teacher before. It's like a preschool teacher, so she always had us reading and writing and stuff like that. So she always kept that. She always exposed that to us. But I have fell off from reading. Cause it's like, man, I'm finna go outside, do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to game bang and stuff like that. And I'm just being honest, cause that's what I'm exposed to at an early age. But I started to pick it back up because I started to realize, like, a thinking black man is powerful. Just somebody who's actually has knowledge and applies it, it's powerful. Because if you can close your eyes, picture a perfect world for you, and go make it happen, that's powerful. Once I started to read, it just took me into a whole nother world. It's like time traveling. It's just like, man, I'm getting lost up in this book, laughing, like having like real emotions. Like, you ever like see a movie, you just so emotionally attached to it. You like, like even in scary movies and stuff like that. But that's how it was for me reading. But I started to pick reading back up like when I was a junior in high school. I started to read like business books, self-development books, just things about how I could better myself. Because I started to notice like my childhood trauma was affecting me as I was getting older. Like, for instance, me having older siblings. So my siblings would do little small stuff, tick my mama off, or something come up missing. My mom like, man, what happened to it? Don't nobody know nothing? All y'all finna get a whooping. And I was like, that made me like real defensive because my siblings would be like, nah, Mari did it. I'm the baby, so they like, man, we gonna put it on him. So it made me real defensive. So as I was getting older, I was real emotional, always angry. I had anger issues, man. You say the wrong thing, man. I'm the little kid that's cussing you out. But if it was getting to the point where if you said something to me, like accusing me of something, I'm going off on you. But that's because of my past, like that's trauma from my siblings putting something on me. I'm getting in trouble for it. I'm getting a whipping for it. Like, I don't want that to happen to me no more. So, but as I got older, I knew the problem, and I wanted to find a solution. I think that's what a lot of people need to do, like just to better their situation, whether it's financially, emotionally, physically. If you know the problem, come up with a solution for it. People are too worried about the problem, but nobody's focusing on the solution. So I just started to find a solution, that was to read books, have these like therapy, basically like self-therapy sessions with myself, just to know myself better, just improving myself, doing like character building things, actually going out, talking to people. Like I told you, like when I would go out, when I was going out when I was younger, I was always acting out and stuff like that. I didn't really know how to actually talk to people, so just narrow-minded, just one-sided, not really open-minded to other people's feelings and how they feel, very selfish. But those are the things that I knew, those are the flaws about myself. But so instead of falling victim to it, like, man, I just need to come up with a solution to it and actually know, not even just reading in a book or, trying to write my feelings down and stuff like that, actually knowing what they said in the book, actually practicing those exercises, actually getting out there and basically getting in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you can practice all day, but if you don't really know how to play, it just don't matter.